So you're just saying it how you're having some trouble with, the focusing on the course and stuff. So this is kind of interesting. Watch this little thing about thinking positively.
So during this section on the mental approach, the first thing that we're going to look at here is I just want you to now go ahead and not think about a pink elephant. So don't think about a pink elephant. And what's the only thing you're thinking about? You're thinking about the pink elephant. The reason for this is you can't tell yourself to not do something. The brain doesn't understand the don't. In any statement that has don't in it, the brain doesn't understand it. You cannot think about, and you cannot don't think about a pink elephant. All you think about is the pink elephant. So what do you tell yourself when you're standing over the golf ball? Come on, be honest with you. You're standing there and you're telling yourself, don't slice it, don't slice it, don't slice it. So what happens? It slices. Don't hit it in the water, don't hit it in the water. You hit it in the water. You stood over an 8-foot putt that's going uphill. Don't leave it short, don't leave it short. You're going to leave it short. By telling yourself to don't do something, your brain doesn't recognize the don't. It thinks you're asking it to do it. You're not sending the clear enough signal back to the brain because we focus too much on the negatives. We focus on the areas on the golf course where we don't want to go. When we're telling ourselves, don't hit it this way, you'll lose it. Don't hit it that way, there's water there. You need to now start focusing on the positives. Which bit of the golf course do you want to hit? Which bit of the green do you want to finish the ball on? Okay, we don't want the ball to finish short. Don't tell yourself that. Tell yourself to get it past the hole. Be more positive. Pick a spot behind the hole. That's where I want to hit it. And more regularly then, you will get to that end result that you want. You will get the ball in the hole. You will hit the ball onto the fairway. How often have you played with somebody else on the golf course where they know the golf course and you don't quite know the golf course? And you say to them, okay, so tell me about this hole. What do I need to do on this hole? And they will say, there's a bunker over there, there's a pond over there, don't go in the trees over there, and the green's really small and on the slope. And suddenly all you can see then is the negatives. Where don't I want to go? So if you ask somebody to describe a hole, what they should do, or certainly to help you out, they should be saying, there's the fairway, knock it on the fairway. Once you're on the fairway, you'll see the green, knock it on the green. Two really simple instructions. Get it on the fairway, get it on the green. Doesn't matter what's around every golf hole. Every golf hole I've ever played has a decent sized fairway and has a decent sized green. The stuff around it, we want to try and take that out of the mental context and look purely for the physical area where we do want to hit the golf ball. So make sure before every shot, be it a drive, a fairway shot, or a putt, that you're standing behind the golf ball, looking down the top.
So one of the things here I'm just trying to point out is that you want to, first of all, have this unrealistically positive outlook. Okay. And it's not natural to many. It's like a forced habit, I would say. I actually studied course design, like why they lay out, holes the way that they do. So for example, golf course design. And actually these designers, when they're designing courses, they plan it out like, okay, I know, like, we're going to put, we're going to have this bunker here because that bunker is going to be a good aiming target, but most people can't reach that bunker, or they'll put it there and they'll say, okay, we're going to put it there because then the good players will try to challenge the bunker and then sometimes they'll get caught in the or whatever. They have different things. Now, here's what's funny. I use the trouble I see on the course to help me determine where my target is. So like, yeah, there's a lake there, there's a bunker there. Okay, that my target's over there. You see, so don't like, it's the like he says, the don't doesn't work. So you can't be like, don't hit it over there, don't hit it over there. Instead, you got to be thinking like, oh, I see that lake in that sand. That means that the course designer wanted me to put my ball over here. And so then put all of your attention to that. So it's like you don't have to ignore the trouble, I would say, but realize the trouble is there to direct your attention to where the course designer wants you to put your ball. And so I don't know if that may help you with some of the mental game, but that's part of it, I would say.